Hello, my name is Katherine. I am a Trainiac personal trainer and an NASM nutrition coach. So chances are if you have an interest in fitness, you've already heard a lot about meal prepping. It's a pretty popular concept in the fitness world, and there are tons of online posts of fitness influencers posting their photogenic weekly meal prep. So this process can seem a little intimidating at times, or it can seem like meal prepping is only for bodybuilders, people trying to lose weight, or those on other really restrictive diets, but that's definitely not the case. Meal prepping is simply a tool that can be used and adjusted to your personal needs to make sticking to your nutrition goals easier. There are many benefits to prepping your meals ahead of time. The main four that I think of are 1, saving time. You don't have to set aside time to cook during a busy work week because your meals are already completed. 2, reducing decision fatigue. We all have to make so many decisions every day, and meal prepping takes care of one of those decisions for you. 3, saving money. By deciding what you're going to eat for the week ahead of time, you can shop more efficiently, which saves you money at the grocery store, and you're eating out less, which we all know can be very pricey. And finally, it makes sticking to your nutrition goals easier, because there are healthy meals that you know you'll enjoy that are already ready to go. Now that you know the benefits of making your meals ahead of time, let's go over the steps for your own successful meal prep. Step 1 is deciding what meals you want to prep. If you're new to meal prep, I would recommend just choosing one meal for the week that you're going to prepare ahead of time. Choose the meal that tends to be the most challenging for you or when you have the most limited time. For example, if you find yourself ordering out a lot after a long day of work, it may be helpful to have your dinners already prepared. After you've decided what meals you're going to prep for the week, step 2 is to figure out what recipes you want to use. So remember, when it comes to meal prep, simpler is better. This is not Iron Chef. We want to focus on foods you know you like and recipes that you feel confident creating. That way meal prep is fun, easy, and you know that you have meals you're going to enjoy through the week. If you do decide you want to try some new recipes, I'd recommend limiting it to 2 to 3 new recipes at a time and keep the more complicated ones for the weekends or days that you have more time. Also make sure that regardless of your goals, you're keeping a wide variety of foods in your recipes, including protein sources, complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and plenty of fruits and vegetables. So now that we have our recipes together, the next step is to create a shopping list. Before you leave for the grocery store or order online, double check your recipes to make sure that everything you need is included on your list. If you are following a more structured nutrition plan, this would be a great time to build out one of your sample meals in a meal tracking app like MyFitnessPal to figure out how much of each ingredient you're going to need to hit your specific calorie or macronutrient goals. The next step is to set aside a dedicated time each week to prep your meals. Getting everything cooked at the same time is going to make things more efficient for you, and setting aside a dedicated time makes sure that meal prepping is a priority in your week. Make sure to make this time fun. Put on some music you enjoy, listen to a podcast, or put on a fun TV show, and get to work. While you're cooking, make sure that you always follow all food safety guidelines and make sure to cook meat to a proper internal temperature. The final step is to store your meals and enjoy them during the week. You can either build your whole meal and store it together in a meal prep container, or you can store individual components of your meal separately. This can be a good option if you want to mix and match different components throughout the week, or if you like to eat different portion sizes throughout the week based on your activity level. Most meals will keep well in the fridge for 4 to 5 days. However, if you feel like those last few days aren't keeping as well, you can freeze half of your meals to optimize freshness. And there you have it. You now have all the steps for your own meal prep. Make sure to save this video to use it as a guide for when you start meal prepping. And if you have any questions about how to meal prep or want to share your own meal prep stories, make sure to let me know in the comments below. Happy meal prepping, guys.